And thank you for joining me for the 2017 State of the City Address for the City of Cottage Grove. I'm Mayor Myron Bailey, and it's my pleasure to be here this evening to celebrate the successes that have taken place in our community and talk about where we're headed. First of all, I would like to recognize some distinguished guests in attendance here this evening. I think Senator Schoen may be coming a little bit later, so he's not here right now, but Representative Tony Juergens is here, so Tony, thank you for coming. Yeah, you can do that. And I did get a call from Representative Keith Franke, and unfortunately he had, like happens up at the Capitol this time of year, a couple committee meetings that got extended into this evening, so he's not able to be here tonight. So he did call to express his unfortunate not being able to be here. And then we have, obviously, Washington County Commissioner Carla Bigham. Yes. And then, of course, my fellow colleagues on the Cottage Grove City Council, Councilmember Steve Dennis, David Thiede, Wayne Johnson, and Lorraine Mills. And I believe we have some members of the chamber in here. Who's the members of the chamber? Maybe not. Well, I know there's one. I was waiting for you to kind of stand up, so we got some of the chamber members in here this evening. And then obviously many residents that are here, and then also some of you are maybe at home watching live on cable, Facebook Live, or online. I am honored to represent this great city. You, the people of Cottage Grove, are really, truly what makes it great. Tonight is the first time we've had a State of the City address, which means I get to publicly brag about our great city, which isn't very hard for me to do. 2016 was a year of progress, and so much was accomplished. We started the year by identifying strategic goals that would guide us as we make decisions regarding the city. After all, we need a plan for the future so we know what to focus on. As a reminder, the goals we identified are positioning for growth, reforming our organizational culture, making Cottage Grove a recreation destination, and engaging the community and forming the vision. We came together as a team and held each other accountable as we all worked on the goals and priorities identified. When we put a plan in place, we follow it. 2017 looks to be an even better year as we continue to work on projects that will benefit our community. We have parks and road construction projects on the horizon. We will begin to build a new fire station. We have new businesses that will be opening. The results of the community engagement project will be revealed. And we'll continue to find ways to share important information with you. The city is poised for growth. There's excitement in the community about it. I hear it from businesses, I hear it from our staff, and I hear it from our residents. We are expanding and growing. This past year, we added more retail, services, and other businesses to our community and made streetscape improvements, such as the ones at the corner of 80th and Hadley Avenue, and we will continue to do more. The Eagles Bar and Grill at the River Oaks Golf Course and Event Center opened with a new look and menu. Carboni's recently expanded, and the much-anticipated Junction 70 Grill will open later this year, giving residents more restaurant options, which is what they're asking for. Many existing businesses either expanded or relocated within the city because they saw the growth happening and want to continue to be part of our great community. Revitalization is coming to Gateway North. That is something I wanted to see happen before I was even elected mayor, and I know many of you share that same feeling. Just over a year ago, we announced that Hy-Vee would be opening in our community. Hy-Vee is well underway with the plans to open this summer, much earlier than originally planned. Soon, we will learn who the additional Gateway North tenants will be. Please be patient while the behind-the-scenes work does take place. I assure you, we will celebrate together when the final announcements are made. With the addition of Hy-Vee to Cottage Grove, we expect to see additional retailers looking to locate here as the interest in Cottage Grove has soared. As the city grows and attracts more retail, more vehicles will use our roads, which are used by hundreds of residents and their families every day. We want to make sure the roads remain in good condition and are safe to travel. Many road projects took place in 2016, and we expect more in 2017. The two joint city and Washington County projects that are being led by the county this year are The County Road 19 and East Point Douglas Road Improvement Project, which includes a six-legged roundabout at the intersection of Highway 61, County Road 19, and East Point Douglas Road. The investment in this project is $3.2 million. The goal with this project is to provide better access to the Cottage Grove Ravine Regional Park and better access to the future retail area to be known as the Shops of Cottageview. The County Road 22 Management and Safety Project includes work on 70th Street from Highway 61 to Hinton Avenue. The investment in this project is $3.5 million. This will provide turn lanes, upgraded signal systems at Hardwood, and new trails and walking paths along 70th Street. The city road projects include working on the right turn lanes and road signals on East Point Douglas Road at the Grove Plaza and 80th Street intersections. This is being done in advance of the opening of Hy-Vee. The investment in this project is $410,000. Our goal is to be proactive in managing the traffic better with all the new retail going in around Hy-Vee. Improvements are also coming to 65th Street and Geneva Avenue, including a roundabout, as they are being completed in conjunction with the new Oatman Middle School construction. The investment in this project is $3.2 million. The city will also reconstruct 2 miles of residential streets as part of the 2017 pavement management project at an estimate construction cost of $1.5 million. I certainly understand that this is going to be a lot of inconvenience to many of us. But remember, it is an investment in our future. We're making improvements now to prepare for future growth. We have many projects coming, and the completion of the road projects will make it easier for businesses, residents, and visitors to travel safely and effectively throughout our community. Over the years, we've heard from our residents that they want more senior housing options in town. I'm happy to report that we are making progress towards that goal. Our seniors work hard their entire lives, and as they enter retirement, they want to be able to stay in our community, the community they call home. With the addition of the Legends of Cottage Grove and the expansion of Norris Square, seniors will now have multiple senior options. The Legends, which you can see being built near White Pine and Highway 61, will have 184 apartment units. I recently found out that they already have 88 people on a waiting list. That just shows you how much excitement there is around this project and the great need within our community. The Norris Square expansion will bring another 64 units of independent living and 72 units of transitional care center. Both are expected to open in 2018. Construction timelines were moved up due to the mild weather, other than not so much right now, but we may see both of these open a few months earlier than originally planned, so that's great news. We do see steady growth in our single and multifamily housing developments. Many single-family home developments are already underway and will continue construction through 2017, including Summers Landing, Caden Glen, Everwood 4th Edition, Kingston Grove, and Eastridge Woods. This year, construction will begin on Grayson Meadows, another D.R. Horton development, as well as a possible new housing option called the Villas of Hidden Valley. Additional plans are expected to be brought before the council that include both single-family and mixed-home developments throughout 2017. Smart Asset recently ranked Cottage Grove as having the 5th healthiest housing market in the state and 40th overall in the entire country. That is pretty amazing. The new Oatman Middle School being built at the corner of Geneva and 65th Street is expected to be open fall of 2018. This new school will spur additional residential developments within that area. We are fortunate to live in a community that has a very strong school district. The reputation of District 833 continues to draw families with children to Cottage Grove. The addition of families and neighborhoods means even more people get to discover the fantastic parks and trail system we have here in our community. The biggest park project that will take place this year is the construction of the inclusive playground at Woodridge Park. Since 2013, a volunteer task force has worked tirelessly on this project, including fundraising efforts. With the community's help, more than $688,000 has been raised. That means it's time to build. This playground will be an amazing place where everyone can participate and lasting memories will be made. It will be the largest of its kind in the state of Minnesota, right here in Cottage Grove. Construction is expected to begin later this summer. Additionally, our Parks Department invests $1.5 million annually in maintaining our parks and trail systems throughout our community. We'll be having a grand reopening of Granada Park, which began renovation last year. That playground was expanded and 2 new pickleball courts were added. New playground equipment will also be added to Arbor Meadows Park, and you'll continue to see ongoing improvements at Hamlet Park. The Ninas and North Ideal Park trails will be connected. The Pine Tree Pond Trail system will be expanded to the south side of 80th Street. River Oaks Golf Course will have cross-country and snowshoe trails added in time for next year's winter season. This is thanks to a generous donation of trail grooming equipment from Conway and Katie Olson. Our parks and trails are one amenity that businesses have told us they appreciate, as it helps their employees stay active and healthy. We're cutting red tape to speed up the process for new businesses wanting to locate in Cottage Grove. Our business park has 76 acres certified as shovel-ready from the Minnesota Department of Employment and Economic Development. This gives us a competitive advantage in attracting companies, since much of the unpredictability of development is removed. More than 4,300 people work for one of the city's top 10 employers, many of them are located in our business park. As we attract more businesses to Cottage Grove, job opportunities for our residents will increase. In addition, we were proactive in making an ordinance change that will allow breweries and mobile food units throughout our community. These are just some of the things we are doing to position Cottage Grove for growth. Last year, we began civic engagement with the My Future Cottage Grove initiative. You may have participated by writing on a big chalkboard around town, responding to a survey, attending a town hall meeting, or watching a Facebook Live event. The consultant is analyzing all of your input, and we will receive a full report sometime in April. One initial theme that they did share already is that Cottage Grove is full of potential and is on the cusp of a truly exceptional place to live, and I couldn't agree more. It was exciting to see so many residents get involved in sharing their thoughts about Cottage Grove. We encourage you to be informed and involved in decisions that will shape the future of our city. We know your time is valuable, yet you want to be informed. That's why we explored ways to communicate more effectively. Last year, we shortened our council update videos from 30-minute meeting recaps to short videos on the topics that interest you most. We introduced a new In a Snap video that gives you a quick economic development update. We will continue to look for ways to use Facebook Live and other social media platforms. We even produced last year's annual report as a video, which will debut at tonight's City Council meeting. Year after year, we hear from residents that they think the quality of life is excellent in Cottage Grove and a great and safe place to live. The National Council for Home Safety and Security recently ranked Cottage Grove as one of the top 50 safest cities in Minnesota. Our residents feel safe because of the great work our public safety staff and our police, fire, and EMS do to help and protect and serve us. In 2017, the city will continue to pursue the Hero Center, which will be a regional training center for police, firefighters, and emergency workers. It is a joint venture between Cottage Grove and Woodbury and is currently in the research and study phase. Right now, both city councils have approved the concept phase. State bonding funds in the amount of $1.46 million was received for the pre-design of this project. We're seeking additional financial assistance from the state to build the Hero Center before moving forward. A very visible construction project will begin this year. A new central fire station will replace Station 2, located on 80th Street. It is long overdue. The city has evolved from a paid on-call firefighter system responding from their homes to a department that is full of part-time and full-time staff housed at one location, which is Fire Station 2. That station was built in the 70s, remodeled in the 80s, and no longer supports the service model we provide to our citizens. During construction, fire and EMS staff will be housed in the city's former City Hall building on 80th Street. Rest assured, the temporary relocation of our firefighters and EMS will not affect the level of service you have come to expect in Cottage Grove. Construction on the $9 million Central Fire Station project will begin later this spring. In addition, we added 4 new firefighter paramedic positions in 2017. The positions were being filled to help with the anticipated 5 to 10% annual call increase that will come with the expected growth within our city. As I mentioned, 2016 was a year of progress, and even more progress will take place in 2017. We're able to do all of these projects in a way that is fiscally sound. The city's AA+ bond rating was reaffirmed last year by Standard & Poor's. And for the 26th year in a row, we received the Government Financial Officers Association's Award for Excellence in Financial Reporting. Our tax base has grown over the past 5 years by an average of 5.3%, and we anticipate this level of growth to continue. Our fiscal responsibility does not go unnoticed. Cottage Grove was ranked Minnesota's most fiscally sustainable city by United States Common Sense, and Wallet Hub, a leading financial outlet, named Cottage Grove the 46th best small city in America. And frankly, I want to go for number 1. We will continue to work on positioning the city for growth, on reforming the organizational culture, on making the city a recreation destination, and on engaging with our community. I am very proud of the great work staff and council has done as we work together to make Cottage Grove a great place to work, live, and play. Every day, we remember what we do makes a difference in your life. Thank you to our members in the community. It has been an honor to serve you, the people of this great city. Thank you to my fellow council members, Steve Dennis, Dave Thiede, Wayne Johnson, and Lorraine Mills, for your leadership and dedication to serving the residents of our community. Thank you to City Administrator Charlene Stevens, who has helped propel us forward in her first year with the city. And thank you to our city staff, who work hard so this community continues to receive a high level of service from us. 2017 will be an exciting year. Thank you.